the bathroom door and turn the faucet high. Just a desperate city boy, girl trying to hide a cry. I wash the dust of the day right off my face, but I can't wash away the sins of this lonely place. The steam begins to rise, it fogs up the glass, hiding the ghost of a love that didn't last. I wipe a circle clean with the palm of my hand, staring at a stranger I no longer understand. The eyes looking back are heavy, rimmed with red, replaying every single word that you ever said. I told the world today that I was doing fine, but the glass knows the truth of this heart of mine. And so I cry on the mirror, let the teardrops fall, leaning my forehead against the cold tile wall, watching my reflection completely break in two, 'cause every broken piece is still crying over you. Yeah, the glass doesn't lie, it shows the damage you made, watching a beautiful soul slowly start to fade. Right here in the dark. It's funny how a piece of glass can hold so much weight, showing me the exact moment love turned into hate. I touched the silver surface, wishing it was skin, wishing I could reach through and pull me back in, back to the person before you broke my trust, before you turned our golden kingdom into dust. The water keeps on running, but it can't drown the sound of another piece of my dignity hitting the ground. I'm practicing my smile for the morning light, so nobody asks me why I couldn't sleep tonight. It takes so much energy to pretend I'm okay when I'm just one sad song from screaming your name away. The clock on the wall is ticking too loud. The silence is heavy, it feels like a crowd of memories dancing right under my skin. reminding me where you end and I begin. Your coat's on the chair, your keys by the door, but I hear your footsteps fading down the floor. The shadow you leave is a mountain to climb, and I'm running out of time. I try to breathe out, but the air feels like glass. How did a lifetime turn into the past? You're packing your bags with the pieces of us, turning our golden years into rust. Don't say it's over, don't say that we're done. You were my moon and my stars and my sun. If you walk out into the cold of the night, I'll lose my grip on the light. So don't leave me alone in the dark. Don't walk away with the very last spark. The house is too quiet, the shadows too tall. Without your hand, I've got nothing at all. I'm begging, I'm breaking, I'm down on my knees. Don't leave me stranded in the freeze. If you gotta scream, if you gotta fight, just stay through the night. Oh, don't leave me alone. The bed is a desert when you're on the edge, staring at promises made on the ledge. I know that I'm flawed, I know that I'm bruised, but losing you is a price I can't choose. Remember the nights when the storm hit the roof. We held on to love, we didn't need proof. Now the storm is inside and it's tearing the walls, and nobody answers when the baseline calls. I'm tracing the lines on the back of your hand, hoping there's something you still understand. A spark in the ashes, a reason to stay. Don't let the wind blow the embers away, because if you walk, then the floor disappears. I'll drown in the weight of my worst kind of fears. Just give me a minute, just give me a breath. This silence is closer to death. I cut the lights so I don't have to see the truth. Staring at the ceiling, trying to find a trace of you. You lay right next to me, but you're 1,000 miles away, holding my hand like it's a game you have to play. I listen to your breathing, it's as cold as winter rain. Give me just enough to keep me hooked upon the pain. You say the right words at the exact right time, but there's a hollow echo in this heart of mine. You kiss my lips, but your eyes are looking at the door, leaving me wondering what I'm even fighting for. I'm building castles out of sand, you're washing away, living on the promises you never meant to stay. 'Cause you've been giving me that fake love, dressed up like the real thing. You wrap me in your velvet lies, but I don't single thing. Yeah, you're a master of the counterfeit, a shadow in the dark, pouring water on a dying flame and calling it a spark. Oh, I'm drowning in your fake love. I checked my reflection in the mirror on the wall. I barely recognized the person who let themselves fall for a beautiful illusion, a beautifully painted lie. I traded all my happy days just to watch you make me cry. You look so perfect playing the part of someone who cares, but when the curtains fall, there's nobody actually there. My friends all told me I was blinded by the glow of a fire that was burning out a long, long time ago. But I defended every scar you ever gave to me, clinging to a ghost because I was too damn scared to see that a lonely room is better than a crowded bed of lies, where I have to beg for mercy every time I look into your eyes. With all your fake love dressed up like the real thing, you wrap me in your velvet lies, but I don't feel a single thing. Hey, you're a master of the counterfeit, a shadow in the dark, pouring water on a dying flame and calling it a spark. Yeah, I'm drowning in your fake love. I saw the way your face lit up when she walked in the room, a sudden shift in atmosphere, like flowers forced to bloom. You thought that I was looking down, completely unaware, but I could feel the electricity hanging in the air. You smiled at her the way you used to smile at me years ago, and that's the moment that the truth began to overflow. I've been holding on so tight to a love that's already dead, trying to fight the heavy thoughts spinning inside my head. You stay with me out of duty, out of pity, out of guilt, living like a prisoner in this castle that we built. But I love you way too much to watch you slowly fade away, pretending that you wanna hear the things I have to say. So I'm gonna give in to you. Yeah, I'm stepping aside. I'm packing up my broken heart and swallowing my pride. Take the man I used to know, the one I couldn't keep. Take the promises we made that turned into weep. I'm unlocking the cage. Look at me with sorry eyes. Don't say that you are wrong. We both know this goodbye has been coming for too long. I won't be the villain, and I won't play the fool who clings on to a dying fire just to keep from freezing cool. She can have the better parts of you that I could never reach, the softer side of your devotion that I tried so hard to teach. I'm putting down my weapons now. The war is finally done. There's no sense in fighting when the other side has won. I'll clean out the closets, I'll leave the keys upon the stand, and I'll walk out of your life without a single demand. It hurts like hell to realize I was just a stepping stone to lead you to the place where you were meant to make your home. That's why I'm gonna give in to you. Yeah, I'm stepping aside. I'm packing up my broken heart and swallowing my pride. Take the man I used to know, the one I couldn't keep. Take the promises we made that turned into a weed. I'm unlocking the cage, I'm cutting the string. Go on and give her everything. I'm gonna give him to you. I'm gonna give him to you. Your bags are sitting by the front entryway, packed with the pieces of the words we couldn't say. You're looking at your keys, avoiding my eyes. Tired of the fighting, tired of the crying and the lies. My heart is beating like a hammer in my chest, trying to find the words to stop this final test. I know I've been distant, I know I've been cold. I let go of the magic that we used to hold, but seeing you standing right there on the edge makes me wanna pull you back off the ledge. Don't turn the handle, don't step in the rain. Give me one more minute to try and heal this pain. Because if you don't go, maybe we can find a way to piece back the sunrise nothing at all, just a mattress on the floor and our names on the wall. We promised each other through the thick and the thin that we'd never let the outside misery win. Now look at us drowning in a house full of pride, with two lonely strangers locking up inside. The morning sun breaks through the blinds like an uninvited guest. It finds me tangled in the sheets, a heavy anchor on my chest. Your coffee mug is sitting exactly where you left it, by the sink. And the silence in this kitchen is way too loud for me to think. I try to step out on the porch, I try to breathe the morning air, but everywhere I look, I just see traces of you there. They tell me time will heal the wound, they tell me I'll move on, they don't have to wake up to the ghost of who is gone. I put my keys inside my pocket, walk a block down to the train, but every face I pass just looks like a reflection of my pain. I'm moving through the motions like a shadow in a crowd, screaming out your name inside, but never out aloud. And I don't know how to live without you, I don't know how to start the day when every single plan I made was built around your name. They say the world keeps spinning round, but mine is gone to stone. I never knew that I could feel so terribly alone. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn how to live without you, but I don't think I can. I passed the old cafe where we would sit and talk for hours. I watch a happy couple buying cheap midsummer flowers, and it strikes me like a physical blow right to the gut. How easily the world goes on when my whole life is shut. I used to know exactly who I was when you were mine. Now I'm a question mark, just begging for a sign. I watch you staring at your phone screen light. We're sitting close, but you are miles away tonight. I ask ask you questions just to hear your voice, but you respond like you don't have a choice. The silence in this room is growing teeth. It's eating up the ground beneath our feet. You look right through me like I'm made of glass, just waiting for the storm to pass. I'd rather have you yell, I'd rather have you scream than sit here drowning in a dying dream. You're pulling back, you're checking out of us, leaving our promises to turn to dust. If you don't love me, let the hammer fall. Don't keep me hanging on a crumbling wall. Give me the truth, don't give me sympathy. Just say what you came to say to me. So go ahead and make me a broken heart. Take all the pieces and just tear them apart. Don't leave me frozen in this halfway space with the fake little smile plastered on your face. If it's gonna end, let the damage be real. I wanna crash, yeah, I wanna feel. Don't bleed me dry with this slow goodbye. Look me in the eyes and make me a broken heart. I remember when your touch was like a spark. Now it's just a shadow moving in the dark. You used to hold me like you'd never let go. Now you're a stranger that I used to know. I'm tired of guessing what is left inside. I'm tired of all the secrets that you try to hide. If you're already gone, then let the closure start. Stop acting like you care about my heart. I've built these walls up brick by brick, a master of the disappearing trick. Nothing gets through, nothing gets in. I wear my armor like a second skin. People come and people go, they leave no footprints in the snow. But then you walked into the room, and all my shadows turned to bloom. You know exactly what to say, to strip my defenses all away. I used to think that strength was stone, an island standing all alone. But when you look me in the eyes, I feel the shifting of the tides. It's terrifying, it's so new, the way I open up to you. 'Cause nobody else can break my heart, nobody else can tear me apart. I've been a fortress, a locked up sky, but you're the only one who can make me cry. Yeah, you make me cry, not from the pain, not from a lie, just 'cause you love me enough to try. Baby, you make me cry. It's in the quiet way you breathe when you are falling asleep next to me. It's how you notice when I'm sad, even when I'm putting on the mask I had. I used to think that tears were weak, a language that I never speak, but now they're running down my face, and I don't even feel out of place. 'Cause nobody else can break my heart, nobody else can tear me apart. I've been a fortress, a locked up sky, but you're the only one who can make me cry. Yeah, you make me cry, not from the pain, not from a lie, just 'cause you love me enough to try. Baby, you make me cry. Another midnight, watching shadows trace the wall. I leave my phone face down, but I still hope you'll call. You left your heavy silence sitting in my room. It feels like winter's coming, and it's coming way too soon. I'm pouring drinks for one, but tasting two. Every single habit that I have begins with you. So tell me, what is your love? Is it a phantom in the dark? Is it a flame that keeps me warm? Or just a stray burning spark? I gave you all my water, but you left me in the drought. Yeah, what is your love? 'Cause I'm still trying to figure it out. You used to look at me like I was holy ground. Now I'm just a stranger in the city where we drowned. Your words are like an ocean pulling at my feet, but you only show up when you need a place to bleed. I'm tired of being the anchor for a ship that wants to sink, stuck here staring at the edge, wondering what you think. Tell me, what is your love? Is it a phantom in the dark? Is it a flame that keeps me warm? Or just a stray burning spark? I gave you all my water, but you left me in the drought. Yeah, what is your love? 'Cause I'm still trying to figure it out. Was I just a temporary bandage for your permanent scars? Was I just a pit stop while you reach for the stars? You call it love when you're lonely, you call it love when you're cold, but life shouldn't feel like a story that's already been told. It shouldn't feel this heavy to hold. still trying to figure it out. I put on my armor before I walk through the door. Tell myself I won't let you hurt me anymore. I paint on a smile, I steady my shaking hands, trying to be a tower that nobody can demand. But the moment you walk in and look into my eyes, every single wall I built completely dies. You don't even have to raise your voice to break my heart. A cold shoulder from you can tear my world apart. You speak in whispers that cut deeper than a knife, leaving me bleeding out on the edges of your life. I try to hold it in, I try to swallow down the pain, but standing next to you is like standing in the rain. 'Cause you make me cry, yeah, you do it every time. You cross over the border of this fragile heart of mine. I give you my laughter, but you turn it into tears, playing on my weaknesses and feeding on my fears. Oh, I try to be strong, I try to get by, but baby, you make me cry. My pillows are stained with the secrets that we keep. I'm listening to the city while you're fast asleep, wondering how the person who's supposed to hold me tight is the exact same reason I am breaking down tonight. I'm losing my identity, I'm fading into gray, watching all the pieces of my spirit drift away.